Season 3, Episode 14, Miami Recap. I'm your host, Kent Reese. Hey, Chase, are you there?
Yeah. You see me?
Okay. Yeah, you was frozen for a minute. Now you're back frozen again. There you go, you better. I can see you blinking.
Okay.
Anyway, before I get into the recap of the football game, Virginia Tech got his first commitment under James Franklin, my friend. His name is Messiah. Yeah, yeah. 4-star running back. Yeah, yeah. 4-star running back Messiah Mickens. I can't pronounce his last name, but man, he's got a big offer list. Georgia, Alabama, Penn State, Miami, Tennessee, Ohio State, Michigan State, Ole Miss, USC, West.
Not even first 10 days in the jobs. That's pretty cool. Hey, we could use another 4-star, so that's amazing. Shout out
Yeah,
Coach Franklin.
yeah. Anyway, I know we got a couple running backs could return. There's gonna be some competition. I guess Jeffrey Elberton will return. I guess Marcellus Hawkins will return for next year. So yeah, it's gonna be some competition next year.
Heck yeah. That's what we need, though. May the best man win.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's just
Anyway,
the start of a bunch of good recruits coming in.
I know. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
That is just the beginning when that announcement happens.
Wow, we got 17 viewers right now, Kent.
I know.
It's awesome. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the Virginia Tech Show.
Yeah. Thank you for the comments. Anyway, let's get into this recap. Virginia Tech fall to Miami 34-17 in this football game. And it was not a big first half, by the way.
Yeah. Carson Beck was on a roll in the beginning, wasn't he, Kent? He had a long streak of completions.
Yeah, he was.
But we kind of held in the first half, you know?
Yeah.
What was the score? I forget. Was it like 17-7?
I think the first half. Yeah, I think it might have been 20-3. I think was the first half score.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, we made a little comeback there at the end. Tried to keep it interesting, but just not enough for us to come out. But I don't think we played horrible. I think Miami's a good team, and we faced a really strong quarterback. Um, I had to listen to it. I wasn't able to watch it though, Ken. So I listened to it on the radio this time.
Yeah.
But we had some good plays. I thought overall we didn't play horrible. Even though
Nope.
we really never was in the game fully, but
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. I guess I'm not surprised that it ended very way it is. I mean, Miami's pretty darn good, and we're not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I tell you though, it was exciting when Pop Watson came in and scored, and then we got the onside kick. I wish we would have held on to it after that and seen what could have happened. I mean, we would have had to get another onside kick, I think, and hit a field goal to tie. But they got the fumble and
Yeah,
scored again after that. So
that
didn't have a
that
chance after the fumble. But the fact that we converted an onside kick, that ain't easy to do. You know?
yeah, going for him 4th and 11, and he throw it to Andy Green to a touchdown onside kick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was impressive. Probably the best thing that happened in the football game.
I agree, Ken. Yeah, that was a heck of a play. I mean, when your back's against the wall, you got to make plays, and Pop did that right there. What I didn't, but Ken, help the viewers and me out. Why did Pop Watson come in? Did Drones get hurt?
I think Drones got banged up. Yeah, I don't think he's not
Yeah,
that bad though. Yeah, he Drones kind of got banged up in the fourth, about 4th and 11. We needed to go for him 4th down to try to win the football game. Drones on 3rd down got banged up and Pop come in.
and I don't know if it ever got overturned, but it was a play where it was an inadvertent
Oh
whistle,
yes,
and they called Drones down, and he completed that pass, and we would have gotten the first down, and then they make us replay it, and then we don't get it.
yeah.
I mean, what's up with that?
It was 3rd and 11, and Drones was still in the air when he got tackled. Throw it to Annon Green, and I guess the referee missed something or something like that. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
The referee thought his knee was down, is what it was,
Yes.
and I think that since the play got called dead, and instead of just giving us what we've got, I think they made us replay it because maybe the players thought the play was dead, and so
Yeah.
defense may not have made the tackle. But dude, that was a
That
bunch
was
of
a terrible
BS
call.
because I know, and the fact that he got sacked the very next play and we got a punt. I mean, come on, that's just terrible. That's terrible, man. There's no excuses for that.
I know. It's just ACC officials has been bad lately.
They have, man. I tell you, that was a huge play. I mean, not saying that we have won or lost the game, but when a drive gets killed like that, could have been a score. At minimum 3 points. So yeah, I was
Yeah.
disappointed when I saw that replay. I was like, you. I mean, it was a college football Instagram page that I saw it on, and I just couldn't believe it. But I didn't hear it live, so I wasn't able to catch it.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's
Mm,
ridiculous.
I know.
To me, it's like why can't they just give us the play that happened? But I even saw Miami fans agreeing that that was a totally wrong call.
Yeah, they did. I saw a couple comments that a couple Miami fans shows our good sportsmanship towards any fan base. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were. Yeah,
What'd you think about Miami running up the score at the end?
I missed the final touchdown. I went back outside.
Yeah.
I,
It was kind of unnecessary. I mean, I think I can't remember if they went for it on 4th down or not, or if that was like a different down. But I mean, they threw a shot in the end zone and made it. It was a heck of a catch by my Miami receiver. That Tony guy for Miami killed it against us. He made some heck of a plays.
yeah, and after I left, I guess if I got paid, when I did a regular recap, I make an error and said the final score was 27-17, set 34-17. Like, oh shit, I made a mistake. But anyway,
Well, when it was 27-17, Kent, we had just scored. Pop scored, and
yeah,
then we get the onside kick. We're 10 points down, and I think it was 2 minutes and some change left. You
yeah,
know, it's a long shot, but if you get another touchdown, you're only down three, and
yeah,
then it's just one more onside kick, you have a chance, and that would have been tough. probably would have been even tough to get a stop and make them punt. I don't know how many timeouts we had at the time, but shout out special teams. They did a good job. It was a windy day, and
Yeah.
I think that John Love did solid to be so windy.
I think
So yeah,
I think Jeffrey Overton did a very good job in that
he
game.
did. He had a great game. Great
He
game. He had
scored
like a
that
40-yard run, didn't he?
38-yard run, but who's counting? 38-yard
Yeah,
touchdown run.
nice. Shout out to Overton. He's a backup, right?
Yeah, he's a backup. He
Is Stewart hurt or Hawkins?
No, I think Stewart was I don't know if Stewart was hurt. All I know is that he didn't play. He probably was hurt. But Hawkins, you can't
Yeah,
Hawkins did a very good job too.
yeah, yeah.
Jeffrey Elton can't play no more because that was his fourth game.
Oh, is he technically a red shirt?
Yeah, he's going to redshirt. He's a true freshman. So unless they want to burn his red shirt, then
I
he
doubt
can't.
they will.
Yeah,
But it's good to see we've got another guy in the depth chart. That's good.
yeah, yeah. He's a pretty darn good running back.
Yeah.
Back in the olden days, that they wanted to redshirt someone like him, he would have getting a snap. That's the olden
No.
days.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even realize they could play 4 games now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they can play 4 games, but back in the day,
Nice.
if you get one snap, you burn your red shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Tough game overall, though. But I'm proud of the way we fought. Our team really doesn't have any quit in them. They're just continuously fighting, and I think what he's done to keep the locker room alive. And it's he's doing everything he can. Coach Montgomery doesn't have he was given a tough situation, and I think Coach Franklin will be proud of what Philip did this year, despite everything. Even though it's a rough record, at least Coach Montgomery won some tight games.
yeah,
Beat an NC State team that's won some games that I think folks were surprised about, and yeah, I think at this point we just need to look towards next week for UVA and hope that we can get a win out of that and spoil their season.
yeah.
Because I
Double
tell you,
overtime.
it wouldn't be fun if it wouldn't be fun for us to hear UVA going to the ACC championship and winning. We'd hear about
No.
that for a long time.
Yeah, yeah,
So it'd be a great win. Be a cool way to end the season if we can win next week. I mean, that would be a heck of a high note to end the season on. I think that fans will be happy, players will be excited, and then what Coach Franklin does in the offseason will be set up for success next year.
yeah. Don't forget the double overtime win he got against what's his
Cal,
California. Yeah,
I was at that game, so I'm happy to say I witnessed one of the 3 wins we got this year in person.
yeah,
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
yeah.
So
I know. Well, Pittsburgh spoiled Georgia Tech's ACC championship game unless something crazy happens. But to
yeah,
be fair, go ahead.
yeah. I mean, was there 6 teams that could potentially make it from the ACC, or
Yeah,
5 now?
yeah. Then some teams need to lose. Some teams need to win. Pittsburgh needs to win 2 more wins. I guess. SMU needs to win 2 more wins to go. Yeah, who knows?
You got Miami, UVA.
Got a
They're all
couple
in the
losses.
mix. Yep. So
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see how the ACC shakes out this year.
yeah. 10 loss. That's losses. That's what happens when conferences get a side of the money and by a lot more teams in, and you got no more divisions.
Yep. Yeah.
If you had two divisions like it was, then it'd be easier. to decide who goes.
I agree. Yeah, it's no more Coastal and Atlantic, right?
Yeah, no more because there's too many teams.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, it would be tough to have. What do you do with Cal and SMU? So
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, it's ACC's pretty competitive this year overall, and I think people down the ACC quite a bit, but I think this year there's a lot of good teams, and
yeah. Georgia Tech, Pitt.
yeah, Georgia
SMU.
Tech, Pitt, UVA, SMU.
These are unusual teams to be good. Usually, Florida State, Clemson, who's having a down year. Both teams having a down year.
Us.
Yeah, us.
Yeah, I mean the normal powerhouses aren't up there right now. It is very interesting to see.
Yeah,
So be a fun couple of weeks for the ACC, but for Tech
yeah,
we obviously are out of it, out of a bowl game and out of anything. But like we still got next week to look forward to, and I'm thinking that's going to be a good game,
yeah,
regardless who wins. I think it's going to be a tight game and should
yeah.
be entertaining.
It will be. Hey,
And I think
Terry
it'll
said
I think it'll be a lot of people watching that game too, Kent, because even
it's
though
gonna be
we
on.
may have a poor record, I think a lot of people will be interested to see if UVA can actually beat us. Because regardless of the record, it's still going to be. I think they're still nervous, and
Yes,
we don't have anything to lose, so we're playing with a chip on our shoulder.
and they are on.
And Drones doesn't want to end his career with a 3-win season. I mean, even 4 ain't much better, but if he could have a 4-win season and beat UVA, I mean, he can at least say he kept the Commonwealth Cup in Virginia for
Yeah.
Virginia Tech and Blacksburg.
Yes.
So that's what we're shooting for, and we're going to rally behind the boys. Unfortunately, I ain't going to the game, but I'll be tuned in on TV for sure.
Yeah. It's gonna be that game is going on 7 p.m. on ESPN.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of people watching that.
Oh yeah, Terry commented twice. He said, "What's up, fellas? Big day for the Hokies and more to come." He also said UVA is missing the best defender.
Oh wow, okay, that's exciting. What's up, Terry? Um, that's exciting for us. I mean, but we don't want to count our chickens for the eggs hatch. Like one player might make a difference, but I doubt it. I don't think it'll make or break their whole team. But it could make a difference. It depends on what position this guy plays too. I don't know who their best defender is.
Yeah. Yep. UVA got a lot to show for, and we the ones who ain't that good.
Yeah, I know. So, well, exactly. We'll take anything we can get. You're right about that. It's middle
Yeah.
linebacker. Yeah, that's big. I mean, middle linebackers are huge, so that could help our run game.
Yeah, thanks for the information, Terry. I've not been studying UVA at all on a preview thing. Yeah,
We'll have a preview though at some point.
yeah,
Okay, that's all I got for the game, man. I mean, like I said earlier, it was hard fought by the Hokies, just not enough. But against a good ranked team like Miami, to be having such a poor season, we did solid. We did solid.
yeah. I
We were just
know.
one takeaway away from really making that a tight game. We get
Yeah,
one interception or a fumble recovery, that game could have changed drastically.
yep. It was a fumble at the end when I popped. Maybe it was a forward pass. It wasn't a forward pass. I think it was. I think it was tipped from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on the defense? I think the defense did a pretty good job for us.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Carson Beck's a good quarterback, so you're playing an elite guy like that. He was on a streak of a lot of good passes in a row, and I think our secondary did all they could because Miami's got some really strong receivers. But, they did really good. I don't know if we sacked them any. I didn't hear about any sacks.
We did not
But
sack nobody. Nope. Hey, you want to answer Terry's question? I think it's going to be a close, but I don't think all the right drones cannot go out that way.
I know if we spoil UVA season, that's what a lot of Tech fans want to see. So
I did saw that the 247 Sports Virginia Tech guy Kobe Cowport said that Pop may play. I'm not sure for sure and certain. But if I'm a betting man, I know we saw Pop make that awesome play, but if I'm a betting man, I believe Drones is going to start.
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
I think they would have made the change several games ago if he was going to be our new starter. They're going to
yeah,
let Drones ride this season. And, it'd be one thing if we were in the hunt and it was questionable if Drones could get it done. But at this point,
yeah,
we're not going to a bowl. We're not going to the ACC championship nor the playoffs. So I guess you might as well just let Drones ride his senior season out and finish it out instead of
yeah,
taking him out. So at that
and
point, it doesn't make any sense unless he gets hurt or just he's throwing
yeah.
3 picks in the first half and can't even make a play. Then yeah, maybe we should put Pop Watson in. But
Pop might play some
I
though,
feel
but
bad for Pop, man. Pop's gonna come. Pop's been a backup for 2 years now and had decent opportunities and did what he could when he had opportunities.
yeah,
But now with the new coach, I wouldn't be surprised if we bring in a new quarterback and Pop may not ever get a chance to play. I hate to
yeah,
say,
yeah,
but if we can get a better quarterback than Pop, I'm not upset. I still kind of feel bad for the kid because
yeah, yeah. Hey, that's how football works, man. James Franklin said, "I'm going to have favorites," and he said, "All my players are going to be my players." And he's going to have some favorites. Yeah, you're freezing. You're frozen, my friend. All right, guys, we're losing Chase a little bit. Yeah, I think Pop.
uh,
You okay?
am I still frozen?
Can you say something? I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear
I can
me?
hear you
I'm
now.
talking. Okay. Yeah, it said I was reconnecting. I guess I lost signal there for a
Yeah.
second.
Anyway, what you were saying?
Uh, I think Coach Franklin will make the right call, and he won't give any handouts. He may have his favorites, but I think he'll still make everybody earn their spot.
Yeah, me too.
But it was cool listening to him talk on the broadcast. I heard him talk. I heard that Mike Young got to speak on the broadcast, but I think that was during halftime, and I turned it off at halftime. But I think Coach Franklin and Mike Young. I know it's early, and I know this is a really probably premature call, but I think Coach Young and Franklin are going down as Hokie legends by the time it's all said and done. You
Yeah,
know, right now the way the basketball team's humming, I think that Coach Young's still. We can't ask for no more from him. I just got a good feeling about Coach Franklin. I think he's going
yeah,
to be I think he's our next guy for a long time.
yeah. Me
I'd
too. I
love to
think
see him retire in Blacksburg personally.
I don't. James Franklin's 53 years old. He'll be 54 years old. He's got a 5-year contract. Was like $41 million altogether. I think that's when I saw.
Yeah,
And Franklin, I think, and by the time 5 years up, he'd be 60 years old. And would you want to leave when you're 60 years old?
not unless it was a train wreck. You couldn't get more than 5 wins a season or something like that. Like if he can't get a winning record, then yeah, maybe it just didn't work out. But I just don't see that happening. I think he's just too good of a coach to let that happen.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm liking the hire, and I think right now Tech Sports couldn't ask for more to have Coach Franklin and Coach Young.
Third conference. He coaching in.
Yep.
Ooh. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's all I got, man.
Oh, I think I saw on Hokies in the Pros. I think I saw Tyrod Taylor is going to start for the Jets full time.
Yeah, he played last week. I don't think he did too hot, but yeah, looks like he's going to start remainder of the year. I think. Devon Diablo's back for the Falcons, and coincidentally, we got a win. Falcons have been on a big losing streak, and as soon as we get Devon Diablo back, we get a win. So
Yeah.
he might be one of. We've got some big names on defense, and we got some rookies that are killing it. But Devon Diablo might be our most important defensive player for the Falcons. So he's having a killer year, and I hate that he missed 4 or 5 games with the forearm injury, but we're thrilled to have him back. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Good.
Tootin didn't have much of a game this week. I don't think he had any touchdowns or anything compared to last week's game, but Tootin is still rocking and rolling as running back 2. Bears won, so I think I didn't see what Tremaine Evans did, but I know the Bears won, and the Bears are in first place. So shout out, Tremaine Evans having a killer year. I think Tremaine Evans ought to get a Pro Bowl selection, Kent. I think that might be something Tech fans should be looking out for because, I haven't checked, but I know as of last week, he was the leading guy in the league for interceptions. And I think, being on a first place team in their conference, he very well could get a Pro Bowl nod this year, which is really cool.
Yep. Good. I'm glad these Hokies, the former Hokies, are doing good for us.
Me too. We've had some good players out there this year. So, and then a couple rookies out there, Jalen Lane, Tootin, they'll only get better as they keep playing. So, so yeah, but I'm not in front of my computer, so I can't really tell you what other folks did.
That's okay.
Yep. We'll recap it again next time when I'm in front of my computer.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess you want to close it out, I guess?
Yeah, and before we do, Tech basketball plays tomorrow night, right, in that tournament?
Yeah, 5 p.m. on Colorado State, 5 p.m. on ESPNU. It's the Bahamas.
Yeah. I saw the team landed, I think, yesterday or today, and they had a practice. So that'll be a good game to watch. I'll be tuned in. Try to, at least.
Yeah. Yep, 5 p.m. on ESPNU tomorrow.
Good deal.
Yeah.
And they're undefeated.
Yep, we're undefeated.
All right, Ken, you ready to close this out, buddy?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this episode of the Virginia Tech Football Show, Season 3, Episode 14. I'm your host, Kent.
I'm your host, Chase.
And let's go Hokies.
Let's go Hokies. See you, Kent.
See you, Chase.